Hello, welcome back to my channel Purna Educare. So in today's video I am going to explain you the last around 14 questions which are related to the KVS Madan book relating to the governance, polity, administration and the institutions, whatever it might be. So okay, cool. I'm just moving so first of all let us discuss the first question. Which of the following is the lengthiest amendment to the Constitution of India so far? So it's a 42nd amendment. Yeah. So 42nd amendment was the very lengthiest amendment which is relating to the Indian Constitution in this regard. Only the President of India who have elected unopposed is only the one president, we have the Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy who was elected unopposed. There was no opposition with regards to his election generally. So there is no opposition. Again I am saying there is no opposition with related to his election. Which of the following state governors enjoy the special powers with regards to the administration in the tribal areas? So generally, this kind of things will happen only in northeastern states. So you can see here in this part we can find some kind of additional privileges for the governors related to the tribal people. So it is like in the state of Assam. Yeah, Assam. The normal tenure of the governor of the state. The normal tenure of the governor is like 5 years, only the 5 years. The legislative council in the state may be created or abolished. So generally, it is not really required for every state to organize or conduct the legislative council. No, not really required. And by the way, in India, we don't have all the states with the legislative council. Yes, legislative assembly is concerned as per as legislative assembly is concerned, okay, it is for sure for all the states in the India, but coming to the legislative council, it is not really mandatory. The legislative council in the state may be created or abolished as per the wish of the state legislative assembly. So the MLS, the member of legislative assemblies, will be taking care with regards to the legislative council, and just they will be passing some kind of resolutions. After that, the resolution comes to the parliament observations. With that regard, the legislative council can be created. In the same way, it can be abolished. So in the very recent time, the Andhra Pradesh state has gone for the proposal of abolition of legislative council. The Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Reddy has passed the resolution with his MLAs to abolish the the legislative council system. So Parliament, it can be created or abolished by the Parliament after the state legislative assembly passes a resolution to that effect. Which of the following introduced Indian Penal Code? The Lord Mauchly was a person who created or who have started this IPC, implementation of Indian Penal Code. Constitution of India does not mention the post of. Yes, in the Constitution, generally we have the Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha. Yes, we do have. Deputy Secretary of State Legislative. Yes, we do have. And Deputy Prime Minister. So there is no post called as Deputy Prime Minister. So you have to be very clear, does not, it is speaking about the negative sense. So in that regard, the Deputy Prime Minister. So which of the following age groups is taken into consideration for constituting gender parity index? So generally for the considering, constituting the gender parity index for the higher education, generally the age group of 18 to 23 is considered. 18 to 23 is considered. So there was a major announcement in the budget 2016-17 in the form of higher education funding agency. Which of the following statements is correct in this context? In the context of budget 2016-17, an initial capital base of rupees 1000 crores, joint participation of government and philanthropic donors, quality infrastructures in IITs, NITs, etc. So I don't think so that the budget has been given initial capital base of 1000 crores. I don't think so. It's like joint participation of governments and philanthropic donors with regards to establishment of institutions as well as like IITs, NITs and IITs, etc. So we can say 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 comes under the option B. According to the 2011 census, according to the 2011 census, the difference between literacy rate of men and women is 17%. 17% was the difference between literacy rates of men and women. So for the equality of educational opportunities among the women, the Constitution has for the equality of educational opportunities among the women, the Constitution has a provision under. So it's kind of Article 45 we have an education opportunity for the women. Article 15 subsection 3, yes we do have. Article 16 1, 2 we have. All the above do we have. So all these things, whatever it might be, we have in all the sections, that is all the above provisions speaks about the women education. So equality of educational opportunities is possible by extending. See, whenever equality comes into the educational opportunities, maybe some institutions, some colleges or some establishments or some education institutions maybe lag with the resources and some with the good infrastructure. So what happens whenever the institute having the good infrastructure share their portal with the institution having the poor infrastructure, generally so we can have some kind of equality in the opportunities or equality in the educational fraternity and all. So portals of the educational institutions should be provided. So opening more educational institutions doesn't go for an like educational opportunities or whatever it might be. There is no point of equality in opening more educational institutions until and unless. So if you open the more educational institutions without the proper infrastructure, so there is no use and there is no point of equality as well. So for that context, in that scenario, the opening more educational institutions is really possible only by extending the portals. Portals has to be extended to the weaker sections or to the areas where there is a poor infrastructure in the education fraternity. So privatizing the education system in the country doesn't go for the inequality. If education system comes into the privatization, then inequality increases. The poor becomes the poorer. Poor may not offer to study well. The rich may catch all the facilities. The people who are really rich may get good facilities, where in the case of poor, no chances. Public funding of education, obviously no, right? So nothing like that. So go for an extending portal of educational institutions. Who have signed the memorandum of understanding for the recognition of teachers' education? Teachers' education in the special, what is it called as teacher education in the special education program in India. So that is like RCI and NCT are the two institutes which undertaken the MOUs. So RCI again, Rehabilitation Council of India, RCI, we have Rehabilitation Council of India, as well as NCT, the National Council of the Teacher Education. So these two two establishments has come into the memorandum of understanding for the recognition of teachers' education in the special education program. In the last question, National Youth Day observed across India on the 12th January commemorates the birth anniversary of which famous Indian personality? As you all people know, on the January 12th, it was the birthday of the Swami Vivekananda, who addressed the many gatherings across the world and representing the what is it called as Indianism, the Bharatiyam, as well as Indian philosophy to the world, and providing good amount of relevance and a good amount of proofs of existence of an Sanatana Hindu Dharma. So in that scenarios, like Swami Vivekananda, on the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda, generally the National Youth Day will be observed. I hope this is very clear. So I guess you people have really enjoyed. I have given entire content of an Indian polity in the many parts. You can see our sequence, and I am going to provide you the playlist link in the description of video. For more videos, you just encourage me so that I will be doing the many videos. You just support my channel. You subscribe and tap on the bell icon for the more updates, and you just like and share the contents. You just tap on the bell icon, like the video, share the videos to the friends, so that I may get a good amount of encouragement as well. So moving to the channel, you can see all the videos, you can get all the videos related to the UGC NET and some kind of important information relating to the education institutions, some other notifications as well as some job notifications which are more associated with central government and various state government universities. For more updates relating to the education, you kindly subscribe our channel, and we have given the entire content of KVS Madan MCQ series of the teaching aptitude. Like we have given some part of research, some part of data interpretation, and in the very well we have provided all the links in the description. You kindly subscribe our channel, and don't forget to share it to your friends. I hope this is very clear. Thank you. Jai Hind. Vande Mataram.